All right. All right, I'm looking at a few comments of people saying, well, there's a couple. One guy says he believes DK7 will be a franchise quarterback if it ain't in Cleveland. New England is someone will pick him up and he's going to be a beast. And I agree with him. I mean, if you look at the Cleveland Browns situation that they were put into last year, horrible receivers, they drop everything. Coaching staff was horrible. Hugh Jackson, I think DeShone Kizer had the most passing attempts in the whole league. A rookie quarterback. Think about that. I mean, come on. You're supposed to nurse the guy into fucking. You're supposed to nurse him into that position, not throw him into the fucking fire, which the Browns did with no help whatsoever. Think about it. And for him not to be broken right now at this juncture is amazing. That's a testament to the fortitude that this kid has. The heart, determination, and the mindset. He's a fucking gamer, and he's going to be a stud. And I hope the Browns ain't dumb enough to do this unthinkable. John Dorsey is not a dumb guy. I think he's enamored with DK7. Let me harken back to this. Ben Roethlisberger's rookie year, right? 2004. If you put that same kid, that same guy in Cleveland last year, right? That same fucking guy, and you put him in that circumstance, the situation that Sean Kizer was in last year. That kid, Ben Roethlisberger, never plays another NFL game after last year. Never. Probably never starts another game. Maybe comes in backups out of the league in 2 or 3 years. That kid is never heard from again. Under them adverse situations, he's broken. Trust me, he's broken. The fragile, the mental weakness that he has compared to DK7, he's done. Think about that. Ben Roethlisberger in 2004, his rookie year, could not have went through what DK7 went through this year. It's impossible. I see a strong, big kid that hasn't missed any game towards injury. Strong arm. He can put the ball anywhere. He just needs proper coaching, people got to understand something. He was a rookie last year. And not just a rookie on an NFL team. It wasn't like he was a rookie with the New England Patriots, New Orleans Saints. He was a rookie on the Cleveland Browns. He was asked to throw the ball more than any quarterback in the National Football League last year. Think about that. With no receivers that could catch the ball. Then you wonder why his stats are bad? His receivers drop everything. I mean, I've watched games where the balls were right to him and they dropped them. If that didn't break the kid, nothing's going to break the kid. If playing under Hugh Jackson, the maniacal jackass, mentally midget, did not break this kid, because Hugh Jackson hates this kid. And I'm going to tell you something. I believe Hugh Jackson hates this kid. I think it's personal. I think he sees a young African-American stud, big, strong kid, and Hugh looks in the mirror and sees a midget, a diminutive 5'3" midget. And I think that upsets Hugh. I really believe that. Hugh hates him. There's no doubt he hates him. This kid has everything. If you're just looking at him, everything you want in a quarterback, he has it. Strong arm, body, he has it. And I'm telling you, if he didn't get broken last year under this Cleveland Browns shitty-ass regime, he'll never be broken. Ben Roethlisberger would have never played another game after his rookie year. You put him in Cleveland, his rookie year, you put that 2004 Ben Roethlisberger in the Browns last year, he never plays again. Trust me. So it's a testament of DK7's mindset. He's a beast, I'm telling you. If the Browns, I'm going to tell you something. If the Browns were to be dumb and release him, New England, Pittsburgh, someone would scoop him up, and he's going to be a stud the next 15 years. He's only 21 years old. He's a steal, that kid. I just wish they had the proper coach in place to teach him. Because Hugh Jackson, number one, hates him, and number two is asking him to throw the ball 90 fucking more times than anybody else in the fucking league. Pisses me off. We finally get a quarterback, and people are trying to run him out of town because of a substandard rookie year with substandard players around him. I mean, how's his numbers going to be good when players that he throws the balls to drops the ball? They can't. I like the fact that when he wants to run the ball, he becomes a bull in a china shop. No one can stop him. He's like a more athletic version, if there is, of Cam Newton. Think about it. And if you listen to him as opposed to Cam Newton's basically, look at me, look how I'm dressed, as opposed to DeShone Kizer is about the team. When the head coach was bootlicking the opposing player, Adam Jones, was bootlicking him, DK7 came out and supported the team and said, yeah, this guy don't play on our team. He don't know what's going on here. DK7 never threw his coach under the bus when he should have multiple times, but he never did. He never threw his teammates under the bus. He never did. He's a good teammate. And it pisses me off to think that this idiot Hugh Jackson doesn't like him. That really irritates me. Because when you want to bring in A.J. McCarron, when you have this kid sitting on your bench, that irritates me. A.J. McCarron isn't a 10th of a 16th of a 32nd of a 64 of a 128 of a 512 of a 2048 of a 4096 of an 8100 and fucking blah, blah, blah. Nothing of this kid. Nothing. He doesn't have anything close to this kid. And Hugh Jackson wants him on the team? Thank God John Dorsey's here, to be honest with you. So, yes, DK7 is going to be a stud in this league, and I hope it's in Cleveland. There's no reason for look, if the Browns didn't have DK7, you know what I'd want? I really believe in Josh Allen. I do. But we have DK7. I don't want to waste a fucking pick on a quarterback. Don't need one. I mean, if you want to take one late in the draft, you could find a viable one, yes. But I don't want one right now. Not in the top 3 rounds. So if DK7 sees this video, I want him to know there are people out there that have football knowledge that know that he's going to be a stud in this league. And put in similar situations, if Roethlisberger in 2004 was put in a similar situation that DK7 was last year, we would never hear about Roethlisberger in 2004. He would be out of the league in 2 years. DK7 basically looked at it and said, you know what? I'm going to survive. I'm going to come out on top of this. And so far he is. Now, if the Browns want to bring in a veteran, that's fine. I'm all with that. But the best man, I would still like to, look, DK7's got a year under his belt. I'd like to see him go for more. I'm telling you, I know talent. I know it. And DK7, you know, John Dorsey's not dumb. He knows talent too, so that's why I'm not worried about it. That's why I'm not worried about the Browns drafting a quarterback, wasting a pick. They're not going to do it. They know they have a quarterback. That's actually, if you put DK7 in this draft right now, he's the number 1 pick overall. And that's a fact.